Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Hales and I make videos about the books that I'm reading. Today I am going to be doing a tag video on my weird reading habits. I know this went around a year or two ago and I just never did it. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, and I hope you enjoy. The first question is, do you have a specific place in your house for reading? And for the most part, I either read in my bed if I'm reading on my Kindle or listening to an audiobook. And then if I'm if I'm reading something physically, I will typically sit on my couch in the living room, and it makes it a little bit easier to annotate if I'm doing that, and I feel like I have more support holding up the books and stuff. Because question number 2 is bookmark or random piece of paper, and I will use anything that I can get my hands on, but I prefer bookmarks. I buy a lot of bookmarks if they have bookmarks for a TV show that I like, or a fun quote or something at Books A Million or something. I will grab that. So I so I have a lot of those. And then for Christmas one year, my mom got me personalized bookmarks with pictures of me and my cat on them, and now I'm obsessed with making them. I actually just submitted an order for a new set of bookmarks from Walgreens, and they're my meet and greet photos from when I met Joshua Bassett, so I'm really excited to get those. Pepper is back. I could have swore she was across the house under a bed, but no, she's here. She just came in meowing, so. You see that little kitty? Look at that kitty. Hi, baby. The third question is, can you stop reading at any point, or do you have to stop at a specific scene or end of a chapter or section? And I can stop reading anywhere. If I'm done with reading, I don't really want to have to finish out the chapter, because then I'm not going to enjoy it as much. If I am falling asleep, I will just tap the little bookmark thing on my Kindle or stick the bookmark in the book itself, because I don't want to not enjoy or not be able to remember the end of the chapter, as opposed to finishing it out and then not having the full information. Question 4 is, do you eat or drink while reading? And that kind of depends. If I am in the living room, then I will definitely have a drink while I'm reading. I'll make tea or something, or in the fall and winter, I am constantly making apple cider in the crock pot and will drink that all the time, but especially when I'm reading, because it's so nice and cozy. But if I'm in my bed, I typically will not be eating or drinking anything, because I don't want to spill anything. So it just depends on the location that I'm reading. Question 5 is, can you listen to music or watch TV while reading? And for me, I can. I love listening to playlists that have been specifically made for the book or the couple in the book, to have those vibes going in the background. But I tend to block it out, and I will get so absorbed in the book that I don't really know what's going on around me. This used to get me in trouble in school, because we'd have silent reading time or whatever, and then I would get so immersed in the book that I wouldn't hear my teacher be like, okay, time to put away your books. But long story short, yes, I can multitask and listen to music or have TV on in the background. But if it is like a new show or a new movie that I haven't seen, I can't do that because then I can't focus on both because I do tune one out. Question 6 is, can you only read one book at a time, or can you read multiple at a time? And if you are friends with me on Goodreads, you already know the answer to this because my currently reading shelf has 64 books on it right now, and I am actively reading at any given point at least 5. So while some are books that I opened and then did not want to immediately finish but will not DNF, I typically have like 5 at a time that I am reading. Like I have an ebook going right now that I am reading, and then I have 2 audiobooks on Scribd that I'm reading, and then I have my physical book. Okay, so 4. Yeah. Question 7 is reading at home or reading anywhere, and I will read anywhere I can, but I prefer to read at home. And the main reason for this is that, like, if I'm in the car trying to read, then I get a bad headache and I get very car sick, and I don't enjoy that at all. I have emetophobia, so can't handle reading in the car, or they're like panic attacks and stuff. But I can listen to audiobooks in the car, and I did do that very recently, going to Miami and going to Atlanta. So I was able to knock out a couple of books doing that, but for the most part, I do prefer to read at home. Question 8 is reading out loud or reading silently in your head. And I honestly did not know that people like read out loud to themselves until this question, but I do not. That is not something that I personally do. Unless I'm like trying to understand a specific word and like trying to sound it out and like conceptualize it, I guess, to the best of my ability, I just read silently in my head. Question 9 is, do you read ahead or ever skip pages? And I do not do that at all. I remember I got a book in 2007, and my mom, because it was the end of a huge series, my mom went and read the epilogue and then like lorded it over me for the entire 14 hours it took me to finish this book. And I was like, I don't know how you can do that. Like, she never read the books, but I was like, how do you do that, skipping ahead and like spoiling the entire thing? Like, I get way too into the plot twists and stuff to spoil myself like that. Question 10 is breaking the spine or keeping it new, and I will do as much as I can to not break the spine. I don't like when the books are like that floppy to the point that they can just sit themselves open. I don't like that. But if the book needs to be a little bit broken to hold it better, then I will do that. But I don't want to like completely destroy the spine. And the last question is, do you write in your books? And yes, I do. If I am annotating a book, then I will obviously write in it, highlight, underline, tab it. But if it's a book that I'm not going to like annotate, then I won't write just my thoughts in the margins or anything. But I do like to annotate my books. I think it's very fun. I think it can help you with your understanding of a book. And then sometimes I think that it's just a fun, good time when you're reading a cute little romance book to just draw little hearts by the characters' names, or when they're kissing or something, you know? Like, my annotations are not always scholarly, but I do write in my books. So that was the weird reading habits tag. I don't know what else to say. I thought it was going to be a bit different. I didn't watch too many of these videos, I don't think, before, because I put a bunch of tags into a playlist of tags that I want to do, but I haven't updated it or recorded any in like 2 years. So I thought it would be more like, do you lay upside down hanging over a bridge to read? You know, these don't seem that weird to me, but I mean, to each their own. So yeah, that's it for the video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. If you would like to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!